Ibn Battuta, a name synonymous with unparalleled travel and observation, remains arguably the greatest traveler of the Middle Ages, a Moroccan scholar whose journeys spanned nearly 3 decades and covered an astonishing 75,000 miles across the known medieval world. Born in Tangier, Morocco in 1304, Abu Abdullah Muhammad Abdullah ibn Muhammad ibn Battuta hailed from a family of Qadi, judges, a background that profoundly influenced his intellectual pursuits and provided him with a unique perspective on the legal and social landscapes he encountered. His father and grandfather were both Qadis, familiar with the Islamic legal system and jurisprudence, instilling in Ibn Battuta a keen understanding of Sharia law and its practical applications in diverse Muslim societies. This legal training not only shaped his personal conduct during his travels, but also provided him with a valuable tool for navigating the complexities of different legal systems and earning a living through judicial appointments in various courts he visited. Ibn Battuta's initial journey, undertaken in 1325, was ostensibly to pursue his pilgrimage to Mecca, the Hajj, a religious duty for all Muslims who are physically and financially able. However, what began as a pious endeavor quickly transformed into an extraordinary odyssey, fueled by an insatiable curiosity and a remarkable adaptability to unfamiliar environments. The death of his father shortly after his departure from Tangier initially prompted him to consider returning home, but he decided to continue his journey, believing it to be a test from God and an opportunity to broaden his knowledge. His travels through North Africa were relatively uneventful, allowing him to hone his skills as a traveler and observe the social and political dynamics of the region. However, his journey took an unexpected turn in Alexandria, Egypt, where he fell seriously ill and was nursed back to health by a local Sufi mystic, Sheikh Umar al-Zayabi, whose hospitality and wisdom profoundly influenced his spiritual outlook. Sheikh Umar introduced him to the mystical tradition of Sufism, emphasizing the importance of personal experience and direct communion with God, further enriching his worldview and providing him with spiritual guidance throughout his travels. From Alexandria, Ibn Battuta ventured into the Levant, visiting Syria, Palestine, and Damascus, where he marveled at the grandeur of the Umayyad Mosque and observed the bustling trade and intellectual activity of the city. He spent considerable time in Jerusalem, participating in prayers at the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque and experiencing the city's rich religious heritage. His journey continued eastward, taking him across the Red Sea to Yemen, where he encountered a diverse landscape of mountains, deserts, and coastal plains, and observed the unique customs and traditions of the local population. In Yemen, he secured a position as a Qadi, utilizing his legal expertise to resolve disputes and administer justice, further solidifying his reputation as a learned scholar and capable administrator. His travels then led him to Mecca and Medina, fulfilling his Hajj and visiting the sacred sites of Islam, a profoundly moving experience that instilled in him a deep sense of faith and belonging. After completing the Hajj, Ibn Battuta did not return to Morocco as originally intended. Instead, he embarked on a series of extensions to his journey, propelled by his insatiable thirst for knowledge and his growing reputation as a seasoned traveler. He crossed the Indian Ocean to India, where he served as a Qadi in Delhi under Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq, a notoriously eccentric and demanding ruler. His tenure in Delhi was marked by both opportunities and challenges, as he navigated the Sultan's unpredictable temperament and witnessed the complexities of court life. He was eventually imprisoned and faced execution, but managed to escape, ultimately fleeing Delhi and embarking on a perilous journey across the Indian subcontinent. His travels took him to Bengal, Assam, and the Maldives, where he observed the unique customs and traditions of these island communities and documented their social and economic structures. From India, Ibn Battuta journeyed to Southeast Asia, visiting Sri Lanka and eventually reaching the court of the Mongol ruler of Sumatra, where he spent several years as an envoy and advisor. His time in Sumatra provided him with valuable insights into the political and economic landscape of the region, and allowed him to establish important diplomatic connections. Following his time in Sumatra, Ibn Battuta made his way back westward, traversing the Arabian Peninsula and eventually reaching Damascus, where he encountered the devastating Black Death, which had swept across the region. The plague claimed the lives of many of his companions and witnesses, profoundly impacting his perspective on life and mortality. He finally returned to Fez, Morocco, in 1350, after an absence of nearly 25 years. A changed man, laden with stories, observations, and a wealth of knowledge gathered from his extraordinary travels. Upon his return, he was commissioned by Sultan Abu al-Hasan to write an account of his travels, which resulted in his magnum opus, the Rihla, the Journey, a detailed and richly illustrated record of his adventures. The Rihla is a remarkable work of travel literature, providing a unique window into the political, social, economic, and cultural landscapes of the medieval world, from North Africa to India to China. Ibn Battuta's account is not merely a travelogue. It is a rich tapestry of observations, anecdotes, and reflections, offering valuable insights into the lives of people from all walks of life. His descriptions of Islamic rituals, legal practices, and Sufi mysticism provide invaluable insights into the religious and intellectual currents of the medieval Islamic world. Ibn Battuta's Rihla also offers valuable information about trade routes, economic systems, and the exchange of goods and ideas across vast distances. He provides detailed accounts of the customs and traditions of various communities, including their marriage practices, dietary habits, and social hierarchies. While celebrated for his extensive travels, Ibn Battuta's account has also been subject to scholarly debate regarding the accuracy of some of his descriptions and the extent of his personal presence at certain locations. Some historians argue that he relied on secondary sources and embellished certain stories to enhance the narrative appeal of his Rihla. Despite these debates, the Rihla remains an unparalleled source of information about the medieval world, offering a unique perspective on a vast and diverse range of cultures and societies. Ibn Battuta's legacy extends far beyond his literary masterpiece. He is remembered as a symbol of human curiosity, perseverance, and the boundless pursuit of knowledge. His travels expanded the known world for many Europeans and significantly shaped their understanding of cultures beyond the Mediterranean. Ibn Battuta's contributions to geography, anthropology, and history are undeniable, and his Rihla continues to inspire readers and scholars around the world. He represents the spirit of exploration and the enduring human desire to understand the world and its people.